Hey there, it's Steffi Funk here with your weekly episode of Urban Shamanism, where I give you the sacred energy tools for an extraordinary life in the concrete jungle. This week we continue with our series about the 7 fear dragons holding you back from your greatness. And this week we are talking about the greed dragon. And no, it's not what you think. And I will be the first to admit this is one of my primary dragons. I'll fill you in on how it shows up in my life in a second. But first, I am going to talk to you about the underlying fear this dragon represents, then how to recognize it when it shows up in your life, and most importantly, how to look it dead in the face and be extraordinary anyway. Okay, so the fear associated with this dragon is lack and scarcity. But even more so, it's that there's a big black hole inside ourselves that can't be filled. It's a fear that there isn't enough, and worse, that we aren't enough. Whereas the self-sabotage dragon often shows up as addictions or running too cold, this dragon often shows up as compulsions or running too hot. This dragon has us wanting more excitement, more pleasure, more success, more adventure, more titillation. This dragon thrives on stimulation. It has us looking for love in all the wrong places, people, experiences, and things outside of ourselves. And there's never enough. The second we achieve one thing, we feel empty again and want the next. This dragon desperately seeks. So for example, I've been a lifelong lover of stimulants. Coffee, sex, cocaine, success, infatuation, travel, cigarettes. I thrived on achievements. They made me feel worthy, valuable, enough for about 5 minutes. Then it was on to the next. Yes, that's hard for me to admit. Have you ever heard of chasing the dragon? That's effectively how I spent the first 35 years of my life. I actually looked really successful and had an amazing ability to burn the candle from both ends and remain functional, but I broke a lot of hearts in the process and ended up feeling really empty inside. Nothing could fill that black hole inside me, and I was always left disappointed and wanting more. And usually with a hefty dollop of guilt and shame to boot. What did all this add up to? One huge energy leak. This dragon is so sneaky because it seduces us to chase it and then beat ourselves up for chasing it, keeping our attention focused on that shiny object syndrome rather than the big work of waking up. I was constantly chasing carrots and ignoring the true inner whispers of my heart. I finally got tired, exhausted from all the running, chasing. So here, I am going to give you the life lesson that I had to learn the hard way, but which effectively helped me to slay this dragon. Here it is. There is no magic wand to happiness. No thing out there will ever fill you up or make you feel worthy. Remember, you can't take any of it with you. The grass is not greener. Once you are free from these illusions, you can sit in the present moment just as it is. I now look forward to my compulsive cravings for the message inside them. They are beckoning me to see what's on the other side when I don't give in to the distraction. Surrender. Right into the comfortable and sparkling present moment. It is enough. I am enough. And from there, the noise is lessened, and I can practice the ultimate cure for this dragon: gratitude, appreciation, which results in relaxation and ease. This moment is alive. I am alive. Holy shit, right? It's all perfect. It's all enough. And from here, the noise, the distraction is diminished, and I can hear the sweet impulses of my heart, her whispers, and they propel me along my path. And now I simply follow my joy one step at a time, knowing that as I do, it's universal law that meaning, service, abundance, and freedom follow. And they do. And my life has become one big adventure unfolding from within, flowing out of me like an impulse, like a cascade of present moments, as the divine reveals herself through me. I create simply for the sake of creating that which I'm inspired to create, with no or little attachment to the outcome. Nothing more, nothing less. I no longer create for joy, I create from joy. As my creator created me, I too create, which is such a turn on. So because joy is my inner set point, I'm no longer seeking it out there. I know who I am and what I came here to do. I know I'm safe to trust spirit. That any way I felt I wasn't was simply false conditioning. It's me, like a child full of wonder, looking up at the stars and saying, "Okay, universe, show me what you've got." It's a felt sense of delicious expectancy versus attached expectation. And life delights me with her magic, miracles, synchronicities, and blessings. And it's the funnest adventure I've ever been on. Most importantly, I know myself as spirit, the I am that I am, my sovereign divinity. Who I am with and as spirit is enough. It's everything. There's no hole inside me left to fill. Rather, my amness spills out, a blessing from my divine depths. So now, tell me below, is this a dragon you deal with? How does it take you out or try to? And what other methods have you found successful to be what other methods have you found to be successful in transcending it? Till next week when we talk about the self-deprecation dragon. Sound familiar? Here's to your greatness. See you then. P.S. I do have a freebie for you that outlines all 7 of these dragons and the tools for slaying them. So grab your copy by going to steffiefunk.com/fear dragons. That's STEFFIEFUNK.com/fear dragons, one word. Bye bye, dragons.